They hate you because you are loving. There are people who have traumatic childhood experiences. There are people who have traumatic childhood events that happen to them, and it affects them the rest of their lives. The reason why a lot of people hate you is because you have the capacity to love. There are people who not only don't know how to express their emotions, but they don't know how to express intense emotions. Okay? They hate you for that. When you can go and tell somebody how you feel, especially when you can express those intense emotions. Love is an intense emotion. When you can go and not only show somebody you love them, tell somebody you love them, and be there for the person so they feel that you love them. Okay? They hate you for that. A lot of people have commitment issues. A lot of people have communication issues. Okay? They hate you for that. But don't let them knock you down. Don't let the haters knock you down. Why? Because just because you're loving, and just because you can go and give love, just because you can receive love, and just because you know how to communicate your emotions, you shouldn't let that make you feel like you're a bad person. Why? Because if anything, you're the chosen. You're one of the chosen. Okay? There are people in this world who aren't going to amount to anything. They're okay with being normal. They're okay with, being inside the matrix. They're okay with just living a life of complacency. But you, that's not you. You want to go and spread as much love as you can. You want to go and help as much people as you can. You want to go save as much people as you can, okay? And that love that you have, that burning passion, that burning desire to, it's like an emotion that you're feeling, and that being able to communicate that to the world, okay, is what gives you your power. And they hate that, okay? They hate that. Why? Because you end up being better in relationships. They hate that you can get all these, if you're a guy, they hate the fact that you can get the woman because, you know how to express your feelings. You know how to tell her what you want, how to get there, do this, do that. This is the plan. This is how we're going to get it done. And most of the time you have that confidence. You have that vision. You have that drive. Okay. And women like that. If you're a woman, if you know how to be passionate, if you know how to be loving, and you can give that to a man, not only because sometimes can you save a man who also never had that, but you can teach a man that same thing. So yes, men and women are different, right? We love different. We show emotion differently. But at the end of the day, just like a woman wants to be, not lonely, a man wants to not be lonely. So at the end of the day, being able to express emotions comes with the fact of being. How are you gonna, not be lonely if you can't tell anybody how you feel? How are you not going to be lonely if you can't express to anybody what's going on in your head? And as a woman, women are good at expressing their emotions. Or not necessarily expressing their emotion, but they're good at expressing that form of intense emotion. So when a woman is sad, she's going to cry. When a woman is happy, she's going to be happy. When a woman's in love, she's going to be in love. And like I said, it can be one of those things where she'll be so in love that she'll forget everything else around her. And you might be so in love with the future of the world and helping others that you might forget everything around you. So when the haters come and talk mess, you don't hear it. Okay? When the people come and try to tell you why you shouldn't love, be so positive, you don't hear it. Why? Because at the end of the day, you know. At the end of the day, you believe. At the end of the day, it comes down to you wanting to spread that positivity into the world. So they hate you because you were so loving. But my thing is, don't let it stop. Don't not communicate. Don't not be loving because somebody else tries to hurt you. If somebody's damaged and, like I said, has commitment issues, communication issues, loving issues, trust issues because of when a child, and they come to you and they try to project that onto you, they're going to try to make you have communication issues. They're going to try to make you have childhood drama. They're going to try to make you feel like, oh, I can't express my emotions. I can't show people that I love them. And that is what you want to avoid. Why? Because at the end of the day, it comes and corrupts you. Imagine if the best players, the best basketball players, football players, soccer players, whatever. Imagine if they listen to all the haters. People every day from opposite teams are telling you how much you suck. People every day criticizing you. LeBron James is one of the best basketball players on the planet. Every day of the year, people criticize him. They say how much they hate him. They say how much they don't need him. They say how much he sucks. They say how much shots he missed. They say how much he's blah blah blah. But do you think that stops him? Okay, do you think that stops him? And like I said, it's kind of like a grandma mentality. The grandma wants you, when you get to the house, she feeds you. She takes care of it. What do you need? How can I help? It's not the fact that she's not getting anything in return. It's the fact that she loves herself so much that she loves you also. Why? Because you're a projection of the self-love she has for herself. So what does she do? She tries to show you that she loves you. She tries to show you that she wants to take care of you. She tries to show you that you make her happy by rewarding you. She says, "Oh, what do you need to eat? Oh, do you need any money? Oh, you can use my car if you need to." And at the end of the day, what does that do? It shows, it makes the other person happier. It makes the other person feel heard. It makes the other person feel seen. Okay, and people need that. So, like I said, if you have a loving nature, don't stop. If you have a loving nature, don't let others around you convince you not to love. If you have love in nature, don't convince others not to, don't let others convince you to not project that love into the world and make the world a more loving place. So they say make the world a better place, make the world a more loving place. Okay, it's not that the world isn't good and we don't have every resource we need. It's the fact that there's not enough love. People don't care about each other as much as they do. It's like if people cared for the love of humanity, they wouldn't kill each other like the way we do. And I'm not saying that, oh, love is gonna save, is gonna end all wars, but it's literally a start. It's literally a start.